Rivers plans parallel secretariat as police bars Fubara's caretaker chairman. Hello viewers and welcome to Infogist TV. The Rivers State Governor Similaye Fubara has said the 23 local government councils in the state will operate from alternative secretariats following sealing of the councils by the police. The governor, who said this after swearing in the 23 local government caretaker committee chairman at Port Harcourt, the state capital, said they could operate from anywhere. Fubara stated this as the police barred the newly inaugurated caretaker chairman from accessing their offices in all the 23 local government headquarters. The secretariats were barricaded with police patrol vans manned by armed policemen. The State Police Command had on Tuesday announced that it had taken over all the LGA Council headquarters to forestall further bloodshed and to prevent a breakdown of law and order. The crisis, which you recall, worsened on Tuesday when youth loyal to the governor dislodged some chairmen loyal to Wike after the expiration of their tenure. The 3-year tenure of the 23 chairmen expired on Monday, but they had vowed to remain in office, citing the Local Government Amendment Law 2024 made by the Martin Amehule-led House of Assembly. The law, by the 27 lawmakers loyal to the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, empowers them to remain in office for 6 months due to the failure of Fubara to conduct local government elections. Fubara warned them against any form of confrontations, insisting that such was not his nature and style, but advised them to be law-abiding as they take full control of the local government councils. He said, "Whatever happened yesterday, being Tuesday, I know and the world knows that it is not from you people. Some people caused it, so let us not allow them to continue to make our state look bad in the Committee of States. So when you go back, if there is any situation, you should be law-abiding. I do not want any confrontations. You can operate from anywhere for now, but the most important thing is that you have the control of the local government today." Fubara wondered why the tenure of the elected officers would expire. And they would want to perpetuate themselves in office against their oath of office and the provisions of the Constitution of Nigeria. The governor said such insistence to elongate the tenure of council chairmen would not happen in the state. He pointed to the importance of knowing how the finances of the 23 local government councils were managed in the last 3 years, and directed the Auditor General of Local Government to begin auditing the accounts and make the report available within the next month. Defending the appointment of the caretaker chairman, he stated that what is happening here is a defense of democracy, would not allow the wrong precedents to be created in this country. It is not about Rivers State, it is about Fubara. But if in any way this attempt at tenure elongation succeeds in Rivers State, it becomes a norm in Nigeria. So we have taken it upon ourselves to say, not on our watch will it happen, because it is completely alien to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The governor, after swearing in the newly appointed caretaker committee chairman in the government house on Wednesday, charged them to eschew violence, maintain the peace, and be guided by the Constitution. Fubara also directed the Auditor General of the local governments to commence an immediate audit of the accounts of the 23 councils, adding the new appointees could operate from anywhere. He said that the swearing-in of the chairman would ensure seamless administration of local governments following the expiration of the tenure of the elected chairmen and councillors in the state. He added, "Please, I want to appeal to you that when you go back, I do not want a crisis. Just manage the situation as much as you can. God does not start and end halfway. That is the truth. Since God has started with us, He will complete His work in our lives. I do not want any fight. I do not want any life to be lost because it does not earn me anything. We know that we can overcome and we have been overcoming. Reiterating that the caretaker chairman would soon leave office, he said, "Let me also sound very clear here that your tenures are not going to be too long because, as a matter of fact, before the end of today or tomorrow, there should be a process for the commencement of elective local government chairmen in our dear states." Earlier on Wednesday, the Victor Okojombo-led State House of Assembly, loyal to the governor, had during plenary screened and confirmed the nominees. The list of 7-member nominees per local government councils was forwarded to the Assembly under Section 9, Sub 5 of the Rivers State Local Government Law No. 5 of 2018 for screening and confirmation. One of our correspondents who went round the state reported that the local government secretaries of Port Harcourt City, Obiakpo, Ogubolo, and Ikwere, and other council headquarters across the state were under lock and key with police patrol vans stationed and fierce-looking operatives. The caretaker chairman of the Ikwere local government area, Dr. Darlington Orji, said he was not able to access the council following the barricade mounted by the police. He, however, said he has assumed duties and could control the council affairs from anywhere. Orji stated, "The police have taken over the place. When the police have taken over the place, what do you expect me to do?" We asked if he started work. He responded in the affirmative. Also, the caretaker chairman of the Ogubolo local government area, Evans BP, who could not access the secretariat, inaugurated other committee members outside the council secretariat and charged them to serve with diligence and honesty. He said although the council was short, he had assumed duties. One of our correspondents observed on Wednesday that the Federal High Court along Azikiwe Road and the State Judiciary Complex housing the State High Court were locked, although no reason was given, but it might be due to tension in the state. Speaking to the correspondent on the development, the State Commissioner for Police, Olutunji Dusi, said the local government council headquarters would remain shut for the time being due to the clash between the feuding parties. On why local government workers were not allowed into the offices, he said for the time being nobody should come in. If we allow local government workers to come in, others will sneak in, so it will still boil down to the same thing. How do we sit and those who are not workers sneak in? So it is better we lock up the place and ensure that there is peace, and that is exactly what we are doing. Meanwhile, the All Progressive Congress in the state has called on the federal government to declare a state of emergency in the state, saying the governor and the police are helpless over what it termed war in the state.